Okay, welcome to worldppg.com. I'm Michael Purdy here with Mike Robinson, and we had a little fly-in down in Baja at Baja Seasons, and they put together a video. And Mike, tell us about that video a little bit. It's both on World PPG and it's on the Paratoy site as well, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And that's a pretty fun video. Brian did a really good job on that.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. We took off in really deep sand as a tandem out in front of the hotels, and I think it's about 30 miles. It was going to be from Rosarita to La Salina.
Right, the cross country, yeah.
Yeah, and so we spent quite a bit of time cruising through the hotels, tandem with the video camera, and
right.
Going out over a wharf and stuff, and making sure that everybody else got off the ground. But we had a little fuel issue that we were concerned about too, and Brian kind of maybe puckered up a little bit. But,
so explain that. That was an interesting little system you had there.
Well, we thought we would use more gas than we did, so I had another tank behind the seat of the quad, and we realized later that tank was a vented tank, so it wasn't going to draw from the main tank,
right.
and fill the main tank. So we had to do a little bit of in-flight refueling, and that consisted of me handing him the toggles and crawling out on the axle and changing the fuel lines.
Man, be careful. But it worked.
Yeah.
And as it turned out, you probably could have made it anyway, though, right?
We actually finished off and we measured the fuel, and we had 1 inch left in our 2.2 gallon tank.
Right.
The fuel mileage was shocking.
Right.
The new Rhino XLT cage was used with a 54-inch prop, and I think you can actually see in the video. I've got like half throttle.
Right.
Used most of the time. And like I say, we did a lot of turning and 360s and going and visiting everybody else that was flying in the air. It was a great trip, and it's a fun video.
Yeah.
We're going to do a lot more videos.
Yeah, that's great. We're looking at a picture right now of one paraglider. I guess you're following along down the coast there. But anyway, check out that video. It's a fun little thing, and it just kind of gives you the feeling that you're there. There's not a whole bunch of production to it, but it's nicely edited and well shot, and good music and a fun little thing. So check that out. Okay, that's it. Anything you want to add to that, Mike?
No, it was a great time. Actually, when we showed up there on Thursday, well, getting across the border was kind of fun because we had one of our cattle trailers, and it was full of nine machines, 5 guys, and lots of fuel, and they don't like you taking gas across the border. They want you to buy the gas there. And so we got signaled to go off and go get searched and everything. And so the fella comes up to the door, and I handed him a letter that we had generated here in the office from the Mexican air minister, inviting us to this fly-in, and da-da-da. It looked really official. And the guy read it, and his eyes got all big, and he says, you go.
And that was fast.
Man, all those machines in there and all that. I think there was like 9 or 10 5-gallon jugs of fuel plus all these paramotors.
Right.
And they just gave us the carte blanche, It was
usually,
cool,
usually they look at it fairly closely and it's not too much of a problem, but it can be nerve-wracking. And that was the fastest I've seen that happen. So.
Yeah.
All right.
And when we got to La Salina, I was kind of surprised. There's like 5 or 6 momentum gliders in the air.
Right.
It's pretty neat.
Oh, nice welcome.
Of course, we added a few more to it shortly thereafter, but
exactly. All right, well, check out that video, and we're gonna cut this off right now, and we'll see you next time. You're at worldppg.com.